today I'm here to do a review of The Winner's Crime by Marie Rostakowski. I got this review from NetGalley and the picture will be up here. This is the second book in the Winner's Curse trilogy and oh my god, I love the first book. I have a review for the first book, the link will be down in the description, so if you've not read the first book, go watch that and don't watch this one because it will be spoiler filled for the first book. So yeah, The Winner's Crime starts off probably like a few weeks after the events of The Winner's Curse, and Aaron is running his government in Harran, and our poor Kestrel is engaged to the Crown Prince, and it's just really hard for them both. And this whole book is sort of like, I think, an antsy struggle between Aaron and Kestrel, and all I want to do is just force them together and make them talk through their issues properly, because the whole time in this book they frustrate me. They sort of get a Tristan 4 thing from Insurgent where they don't talk to each other and they keep secrets from each other because they think it's for the best. And the dual perspective again helped with that aspect of the book, because when Aaron didn't know something Kestrel knew, you'd be so annoyed at him for not knowing it, and you'd be so annoyed at Kestrel for knowing it and not telling him. And I really loved that. That's one of the things I said in my review for the first book that I loved so much about the first book, that you got this aspect of dramatic irony where they both didn't know things and you knew everything, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. It didn't like ruin any twists or anything, it was just lovely and I really just enjoyed that aspect of it. I also loved that we got to see more than just Harran in this book, because Kestrel's living in the capital and Aaron also does some travelling of his own, and it's really good. It's just as good. I like this one a little bit less than the first book, but I still gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was still really good, but I just liked it a little bit less because they weren't together. And I kind of, in the first book, I kind of loved the banter between them. I just loved them when, like, the way they'd float off each other, it was just so good. And I loved the scenes when they were together. It was so good and so frustrating, and I need the third book now. Seriously, I know I got this one early, but I need the third book now, and I don't want to wait a year for it. But it was really amazing, and I'm overwhelmed by how much I love this series. When I only read the first book like last month, and I just think it's a series that just takes hold of you and makes you just love the characters, and I'll definitely be rereading both of these books before the next book comes out next year. So that was my review of The Winner's Crime by Marie Rostakowski. You should definitely go buy it if you've read the first book. This book's just as good. Just go out and buy it when it comes out, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.